Hey guys, Tonester back. We got an ace tanker today, and we are in the Cromwell, and we're going to make a risk-reward play because I feel like we're on encounter and we're on the map cliff. The center area is extremely important. Now, normally I would just push in, but I have really no support, so I don't want to just push in and die. And so we're going to go ahead and bush up here. I changed this out. I used to use binos, but now I'm using coated optics, and we're going to go ahead and put some hits into this guy as he's pushing in. He did not spot us, and I should have waited, been a little more patient there, but was not, unfortunately. But this guy is going to ignore us to his peril, and also we're picking up or we've got some other guys that are shooting at him, so yeah, it's actually a pretty good location. Now this guy way over peaks and then snapshots, right? So at this point I feel like I'm unspotted because I was behind the bush when he fired, and I only saw him and the leopard, and he dies to the artillery, so I'm kind of thinking we might push in. This 3601H pushes in, does not take any damage, so that is my cue to push forward, right? Now this is low tier gameplay. I'm thinking I might try and 3-mark this Cromwell. I don't know, we'll see. But right now we catch a leopard kind of sleeping here, and we're gonna put some shots in him. Spoiler alert, this guy actually plays pretty well. He doesn't really get a lot of damage on me, but he plays as well as you could possibly play. So these guys that sit back here is just a horrible spot to sit. That's a bad location because you're continually spotted and people can poke you from the middle, right? As I miss a shot on the leopard. So what you don't want to do is sit back there and then get lit from the middle. And you do not want to push up like this Stug pushed up, because you're going to end up taking a whole lot of damage for no reason. So we're trying to bait a shot from this VK. It's 5-3. Things are looking pretty good, and we're up to 1200 damage already, so it's already a decent game in this. And we're gonna see if we can get shots on this T6 medium. Nothing doing. So it looks like these guys are just pushing into the wide open for me, which, thank you very much, as we're able to just farm these guys, right? And we get a nice fire, which, you know, you put a bunch of shots in, that happens. So now there's a deer. You guys are probably saying, how come this doesn't happen in my games? It's currently 8-4, and most of the enemy team is spotted. You know, the M44 and the Stug are not spotted. Neither are the T44 or the Hetzer. But at this point, I'd like to try and finish these guys off here. And we don't get that shot, but we get a little assist. So 2300 damage, we cannot complain about that, right? So now we're going to pop up here, see if we can get some spots on anything. It looks like my teammates are taking a little bit of damage from the back hill here, maybe. So that tells me there's at least one guy there, which means that these bottom tier tanks, you know, there's a Stug, there's a Hetzer, which is actually quite dangerous to me, but the Stug and the Hetzer are both tanks that are turretless, so I feel like I might be able to circle these guys, which this tank is very good at. It's very good up close and personal because the gun is just not accurate enough at distance. So, and it turns out, okay, so I was planning on ignoring this guy, but decide that I'm not going to, because it looks like the Stug is AFK. So So we're going to go kill this. We're the only ones that can shoot this Stug because of where he's at for the most part. So what we're going to do is we're going to use his... Oh, he's not AFK. We're going to use his wreck to try and kind of make the shots hard for this T40. And the T40 is now dead. You know, he's bottom tier. What do you expect? And the last guy alive is a Hetzer, and for some reason he decides not to engage us. So, just a quick game in a Cromwell to kind of show you what this thing can do. In a lot of cases, it is top tier. It's crazy if you know what you're doing. Let's look at the after action on this. Well, how often do you see Ace Tanker on a Cromwell with a patrol duty, a Confederate, and a high caliber? It's one of those games. 15.99 base XP. We'll take that every day of the week. And 36 shots fired, 25 hits, 24 pens, and 600 assists takes us up to 4K combined. We had a personal mission, I guess, or something. So 110,000 credits with a premium account and a tier 6. We will take that all day. And then I did apply the 5 times to this to get 5,500 experience for my crew. I appreciate you guys watching. You have any questions about the Cromwell, how to play it, or other questions about low tier gameplay, let me know. I will try and help out. Appreciate you guys watching. Tonestar out.